For many years I have been searching for the meaning of life and my purpose. After much study, success, mistakes, and failures, I did not find it. Then one day, I had a glimpse of revelation, and I knew that the meaning of life and my purpose was to be happy. Happy in whatever makes me happy, but without doing wrong to anyone. Yet what was that one thing that would make me happy? Success, money, pleasure seemed to be the answer, but they were not. After achieving them, I still felt empty, unfulfilled, and sad. What then was the answer? No philosopher, human belief, practice had the answer for me. The world volunteered to become my teacher, but it only confused me more. Then I found the answer. How blind I was and how many years I wasted, how much unnecessary pain it cost me. Reflecting through life and history, I saw that the answer was always there, shattering my every word, thought, sight, and touch. The answer had been screaming at me since the beginning of time, but I did not see it or hear it. It was hinted by many, yet I did not listen. Yes, part of the answer is to be happy, but at a much deeper level, since happiness is dependent on time, circumstances, events, and moments. Happiness is momentary and does not last. You can be happy one day and not happy the next. Therefore, true happiness has to last, be felt, seen, smelled, tasted, and heard, to be independent of time, circumstances, and events. Therefore, the answer was joy. Joy is not happiness. Happiness is that result of joy. Joy is constant and unwavering. True joy will be felt at all times, no matter if the circumstances are bad or good. Yes, I felt it with all my heart and soul that joy was the answer. My search had finally ended, but then I realized, if joy is the answer, what is the cause of that joy? Oh no, I have to find that unknown cause again. I searched again and asked every philosopher, knowledgeable person of the world, and I could not find the answer. I just finally said, I give up, joy is impossible, and therefore I should settle with happiness and just follow the ups and downs of happiness caused by random chance. When my circumstances, thoughts, experiences produce happiness, then I would say I have joy. If they produce sadness, then I have no joy. Yet, I knew this was a contradiction of true joy. I wanted to give up, but in my heart, soul, and every essence of my being, I felt and knew the answer existed. I could not give up. Therefore, I kept searching. Finally, one day I received revelation. I knew the answer and cleared my mind as light clears darkness. This was the true answer because it produced such joy in me that I felt as if I had discovered an unknown secret of the universe, as if I found a hidden treasure worth more than gold, as if I was wiser than any human had ever lived. I knew I had found the answer because it passed all the tests which the world threw at it without even staining it. Not even sickness, pain, hunger, lack, hate, time, injustice, all evil, and even the devil itself could not destroy my joy. Yes, I finally found the answer, and it is mine. I should not share it with anyone, for it is mine, and I labored and suffered many years to find it. I should not tell anyone, since no one, person, friend, family, no one, believe me nor help me. No, I cannot do this to my fellow man. I am not selfish. Yet the answer was so valuable that I could not keep it to myself. It was too obvious to conceal and too big to contain. I had to share it with my friends and family. No, the answer is too big for just them. I must share it with the nation. No, the answer is too big even for just one nation. I must share it with the world. Yet, I know the answer is still too big that even the world can't contain it. The answer was so simple and obvious that it's not perceived with any of our senses. Here is the answer. The answer to man's joy is... No, I cannot say it. No one will believe it. Many already think that they have found the answer, but I know that they have not. The rich say they found the answer because they have money, yet take away their money and they are miserable. Actually, don't take away their money and give them more money and they will die. How many rich people are so lonely and live depressed lives? The famous people say they found the answer, but take away their fame or give them more fame, and they have fallen in the same trap of depression and unhappiness and death. Others say family, that is the answer. Yet how many single parents' families are full of hardship and pain? Love, that must really be the answer, many say. But how many people love their friends, family, children, and are loved back and still commit suicide or fall into drugs and alcohol? Therefore, being unmaterialistic is the answer. Become poor and have nothing so that we do not have to be dependent or afraid of losing anything. Yet even the poor get hungry and cry for food and our attention. No, people say they have the answer with such arrogance, yet everyone is so easily proven not true. Yes, only my answer is the way, the truth, and the life of all people, but I fear to share it. For if I do, people will reject it and not believe. They will waste the only answer that will give them salvation. It will be as if finding the cure to cancer and AIDS that could cure every person in the world, but because of unbelief they would not take it and throw it away and not even give it to any other person that would believe and get cured and saved. Yes, I hold in me the answer to all. Yes, I will give the answer for everyone in the world desperately needs it. But if I do, I will be laughed, judged, persecuted, and even killed for giving the answer. It doesn't matter to me, since I will help all people to find joy forever. What about the so-called educated and intelligent people of the world? They will argue with me and use so many foolish words that I would get tired of trying to prove it to them. When I finally prove to one of them, I would have to prove it to another, and so on. I am just one man with the only true answer, and I cannot argue and prove it to the whole world. I do not have the time nor energy to take away their blinding pride. All their foolish words cannot quench the thirst that all people have, but only my answer can. Maybe if I sold the answer and put a huge price to it, people would become interested in it and believe its value. Yet the answer is priceless. No one on earth could buy it or do anything to obtain it. If you gather all the money of the world, all the jewels, precious metals, priceless art, and gave it to me to purchase the answer, you could still not afford its true value. Therefore, I will give it freely to the world. That is it. I will write it on a piece of paper and proclaim it with my words, and let the wind carry it throughout the four corners of the world, and let each man choose for himself whether to receive the answer. If he doesn't believe, then his joyless life will give him death. But whoever does see, let him see, and whoever does hear, let him hear the truth. And his reward will be his to claim and have unwavering joy forever and ever. Do not wait until your deathbed to realize and be proven to you that you had the answer a long time ago in your hands and you let it slip away. Such a realization will only condemn you. Therefore, here is the answer. But be warned not to ignore it and disregard it so easily, for the sooner you understand it and receive it as the truth, you will joyfully live forever. What I say is the truth, and it shall set you free, so please believe it. Therefore, without further hesitation, the answer to all man's joy is Psalm 43:4. There I will go to the altar of God, to God, the source of all my joy. I will praise you with my harp, O God, my God.
Get our ebook for you or a loved one, only at JesusAgape.com.